or should I say this night. And right now, as you can see, let me show you what time it is right here. I don't know if you can see it. It's actually 12:09. Let me turn it around so you can see it properly. Where are we at? There we are. Right here in Alaska, Fairbanks, Alaska, it's 12:09 a.m. And I'm actually going out from an early morning walk. It's Tuesday morning, and as you can see, the street lights are actually on. I should walk this way. Street lights are on, but as you can see, the roads are empty. I'm actually walking down the middle of the street right now because even though it's 12 a.m. or what we would call midnight, it's bright as daylight. And this is how it's going to be for the next, like 60 day or 60 24-hour periods. 60 to 65 24-hour periods. It's just going to be non-stop day. There's not going to be any night at all. So there's an even need for a street light to be on at this time. As you can see, like I say, everybody is home asleep. I had to like tiptoe out the house so that I don't wake up anyone in the house. And I'm here now walking out on the outside. And it's 12:08 here in Fairbanks, Alaska. Approximately 12:01, not 12:01, but I should say 1:08 in Seattle, Washington. It's about 2:08 in Colorado. Over there in New York City, it should be about 4:08 a.m. right now. Down in Kingston, Jamaica, it should be 3:08 a.m. and that is Tuesday. What is today? The 19th, or is it no, the 20th? Today is the 20th. So today is Tuesday, the 20th of May 2025. And once again, like I say, even though it's right after midnight, you can see, look, it's bright out. Everybody's asleep. You don't see any cars. I could walk down the middle of the street because there's only a few cars out. But it's the middle of the night and it's bright, bright, bright. We will not see the nighttime or darkness for another, 65 days thereabouts. So even though I've been here in Alaska a while, this phenomenon is still amazing to me every time that I encounter it. So what I don't understand though is that how come at midnight during springtime through summertime it's bright as day, as you can see, but during the winter time we do not have total darkness. We'll have like 20 to 21 hours of darkness for the most part, but we do get a little bit of daylight during the winter months as well. But once again, it's that phenomenon where I know you probably heard of the midnight sun. I've done a video on the midnight sun before, and it talks about when at this time, midnight, you see the sun actually up in the sky. Right now, I have 12:10 a.m. What time is it? Let me see. It's 12:10 a.m. I'm just looking at my other phone to see what time it is. And yeah, it's 12:13 right now, a.m. actually. And I cannot see the sun actually, but in the distance you can see sunlight way over there in the distance, but it's not overhead. But when there's the midnight sun, the sun is actually overhead as if it is midday. But this phenomenon, like I say, is definitely fascinating, you know. So while I'm here, 12 a.m., I know for some people it's still not registering that in the middle of the night, it's basically daylight outside, it's still bright outside in the middle of the night. But yeah, it is what it is, you know. It is what it is. When I used to hear about this before I came to Alaska many years ago, I couldn't really grasp the concept of just having non-stop light, daylight, non-stop. You know, you go to bed in the daylight, you wake up in the daylight, you have to have window blinds or some very dark drapes to block out the light from coming into your home so that you can actually sleep. And you have to ensure that you set your watches and your clocks so you go to bed on time, or on time when you want to, and you wake up on time to get to either work, school, or wherever you're going in the daytime. But yeah, I just say, you know what? Since I'm out here in the middle of the night and I'm walking around, let me just do a live to kind of show my subscribers and my viewers, my supporters, everyone who's watching, what it looks like in the middle of the night here in Fairbanks during the winter to summertime period. And yeah, this is what it is. This is what it is. It's not too cold now, actually. Like I say, it's May 20th, and we've had a beautiful day today. And right now, it's pretty nice, pretty nice. Not bad at all. It's 50 degrees right now, actually. So it's midnight, and it's 50 degrees right now. And while I'm here on my walk in the middle of the night, why not send shout out to some of my subscribers? You know, right now I am at 806 subscribers. I know sometimes I check and I'll see 806, and the next minute I go back and check and I'm seeing 759. So it goes back and forth, but it's hovering somewhere around 800. And the aim at the moment is to kind of like catch those low-hanging fruit. And for me, those low-hanging fruit right now is to get to at least a minimum of 1,000 subscribers and at 4,000 watch hours, and to get monetized. And then I could think of getting more subscribers, but I'll cross this bridge when I get there. So right now, I'm just gonna say a big shout out to Alina Hunter. And for all these people that I'm shouting out, I just want to say to you, thank you so much for your support. It's not taken for granted. I appreciate it very much. So shout out to Alina Hunter. I want to say a shout out to Robin Lynn, Celia Gonzalez. Shout out to Harvey Lozano, Cool Cam, Charles Doris. Shout out to you. Lauren Nicker, I want to say a shout out to you. Shout out to Larry Love. I want to say a shout out to Drawing with Rekka. Thank you all so much for your support. Once again, I'm out here walking in the middle of the night. And as you can see, the middle of the night is not dark at all here in Fairbanks. Just going to take a quick look at the Chena River. Taking a look at the Chena River. 12 a.m. in Fairbanks, Alaska. 1 a.m. in Seattle, Washington. Down in Texas, 2 a.m. 4 a.m. in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And 3 a.m. in St. Catherine, Jamaica. I'll head on down to my trail and keep hitting it. And also, I just want to say big shout out to Richard. Richard. Shout out to Scully Pop and people. When I'm shouting out these people, please go ahead and go take a look at their channel. You know, give them some support as well. They've got some great displays on their channels, and obviously channels of different things that they actually are displaying. So you might find something that you like, one of the niches, and you might be ardent supporter of that channel. But go out there and check it out and give them some support. Unbothered Joyful Julie, shout out to you. I know the last time when I sent a shout out, I said Unbothered Julie. I forgot about the Joyful, because our channel used to be Joyful Julie 2.0, but it's Unbothered Julie. Cooking up some good food down there in Jamaica. I know she's probably still asleep. It's 3 a.m., but she's probably sleeping and dreaming about cooking some good breakfast in the morning time. Alrighty. I want to send big shout out to, who's this? Stan Hawley. Stan Hawley. So it's HOLLY dash HAWLEY. Shout out to Betty McQuillan. I'm gonna send a shout out to Mark Griffin. Shout out to Lady of America. Big shout out to Frank Kennedy. I want to say thank you all for your support. And as I'm walking down here, I'm just kind of reminding everyone that it's the middle of the night here in Fairbanks. But as you can see, this night is different. This night is actually day. It's 12:21 a.m. as we speak. So that is 1 hour after 11 p.m. Just to put it in perspective so you get what I'm saying. It's not in the daytime like 12 o'clock when you go eat lunch. It's 12 o'clock at night when I should be sleeping. However, I had to come out and give you a glimpse of it. I know that some time ago I covered the midnight sun phenomenon. So if you're interested, you could just scroll through my videos and you will see a video in there that I did about the midnight sun phenomenon. And once again, it's daytime in the middle of the night. I want to send a big shout out to David Troutman. Shout out to IKE Bush, Ike Bush. Shout out to Roger Amanda Avila Torres. A shout out to Riley's Gaming YT. As you know, YT YouTube. A big shout out to The Seeker. Once again, thanks to everyone for their support. Thank you. So I'm out here walking. Where are you? I'm in Fairbanks, Alaska. Hey there, Mamacita, how are you doing? I'm here in Fairbanks, Alaska, and right now it's 12:23 a.m. So it's a little bit after midnight. But as you can see, it's not night at all, it's day. Because for the next about 65 days, 67 days, we will not have any darkness at all. There will be no night. It will just be non-stop daylight. So that's where I'm at. I'm out here on a walk. Most people are asleep at home, but I'm out here walking. And I said, let me do a live so that I can show all my viewers that, yes, there's such a thing as the midnight sun and such a thing as the day in the middle of the night. Thank you for the thumbs up. Much appreciated. Thank you. I want to say a big shout out to Melissa Lucas. Aztec Mexican Soldier, a big shout out to you. Aztec 73, I want to say a big shout out to you as well. Brooke Clark, thank you for your support. Thank you for your support. Sireko Florjancic, I know I'm going to be messing up this name, but it's Shreko Florjancic. It's SRECKO FLORJANCIC. Appreciate your support. ASMR for real. Big shout out to you. I want to say a big shout out to all my people down there in Jamaica, St. Catherine to be exact, Sligoville, St. Catherine, Jackson. I want to say a big shout out to you. Yep. Big shout out to Kiri, Peku, Mischief. I want to say a big shout out to each and every one. Warren, Cheryl, Shelly, entire family out there in Jamaica. I want to say thank you for your support, and I want to say shout out to you. Yep, just here walking, doing my little walk in what is considered the middle of the night, but it's actually daytime. I know it's a bit boring because there's not really much to see out here. It's just a little trail along the Chena River. And then now and then you see some vehicles passing by because most people, like I say, are asleep, dreaming about whatever. Who knows? But yes, I want to send a shout out to Jay Masivo, Joseph Sai. Shout out to Love Mama Kiki Fax. Love Mama Kiki Fax. Shout out to Adede J Sunday. Shout out to Tech Fire. A big shout out to Maya Yard. Noor Hussein, big shout out to you. The Knowledge Nest, I want to say big shout out to you. Thank you for your support. Lynn James, shout out to you, Miss Do It Yourself. Big shout out. And once again, make sure you check out these people's channel, see what they got showcasing. Some of them are inspirational, some of them are comedic, some of them are art. So, like I say, you might find one that you like, or not just one, but maybe a few, and you might just become a binger on their channel, watching all their creations. But see, I'm looking across the Chena River on the other side over there, and I can see a caravan and a tent. So someone is actually pitching tent over there and sleeping across on the other side of the river. Let me see if I'll be able to zoom in on it or not. 50 degrees here in Fairbanks, Alaska, and it's Tuesday morning. Oh, Mamacita, you say you haven't slept in months? Wow. Oh, I'm not able to zoom in, so it's there, but I'm not able to zoom in. But you can see the Chena River flowing along. Oh, there we go. You can zoom. So the tent is right there in the tree line. You could actually see the vehicle, but the tent is sitting in the tree line back there. I think there are two tents. There's another vehicle over there. There's another tent. But you can see the Chena River flowing in the middle of the night. Daylight in the middle of the night. I want to say thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your support. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. just here walking. There goes the policeman driving down the street. Once again, like I say, there's not a whole lot to see, but the intent was just to basically show you what 12 a.m. looks like in Fairbanks this time of the year. It's broad daylight. Right now, 12, let me see what time it is right now. 12:30 to be exact, 12:30 a.m. And I could actually go fishing, go running, do anything because it's broad daylight. Look at the sky. So once again, thank you so much for checking in. Appreciate it. And you have a good one. So long.